Is SpaceX finally considering Starship Super Heavy drone ship recovery for 2025? Well, it looks like they are. Hey, I'm Lucas. Welcome to the SpaceX community. Let's get started. The Mechazilla arms, towering robotic mechanisms designed to catch Starship and its Super Heavy booster, are positioned as the primary landing solution. But can they keep up with SpaceX's ambitious launch schedule? Or could drone ship landing of Starship fitted with traditional landing legs offer a practical and reliable approach? These questions are crucial as SpaceX pushes toward full reusability and ramps up its launch pace to as many as 25 Starship missions in 2025. One of the most transformative shifts expected in 2025 is SpaceX's transition to full reusability. This involves catching both Starships and Super Heavy boosters with Mechazilla's arms upon their return to Earth. This innovative approach aligns with SpaceX's overarching mission to reduce costs and maximize efficiency, both critical components of making space travel more accessible and sustainable. However, Mechazilla is not the only landing method under consideration. The concept of drone ship landings, which has already been proven successful with Falcon 9 rockets, remains a compelling alternative. This method has appeared in various SpaceX proposals, particularly in scenarios involving high-frequency launches from multiple locations. For instance, SpaceX envisions launching 44 Starships annually from Florida and 25 from Starbase, making it clear that relying on a single recovery system may not be sufficient. Droneships, which have become an integral part of Falcon 9 operations, could play a similar role in the Starship program. For launches originating from Florida, droneships could be stationed in the Atlantic Ocean to recover both Starships and Super Heavy boosters. Similarly, for operations at Starbase, SpaceX has identified several potential drone ship zones, including the Indian Ocean in collaboration with Australia, the Mid-Pacific Ocean near Hawaii, the Northeast Pacific, and the Southeast Pacific. Additionally, the Gulf of Mexico could serve as a recovery area for Super Heavy boosters, providing yet another flexible option for SpaceX's growing fleet. Transitioning to drone ship landings would require substantial modifications to Starship's current design. At present, Starship is optimized for recovery via Mechazilla's arms, meaning it lacks landing legs, a feature that would be indispensable for stable landings on drone ships. Adding landing legs represents a significant design shift, but offers undeniable advantages in terms of versatility and stability. Landing legs are a practical solution for stabilizing Starship or Super Heavy boosters after touchdown on a drone ship. I'd like to quickly remind you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We regularly upload informative SpaceX and space news videos that you won't want to miss. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you're notified whenever we release new content. Unlike Mechazilla's fixed system, landing legs provide a self-contained stabilization mechanism, reducing the complexity of drone ship infrastructure. This approach has already been validated with Falcon 9, whose foldable landing legs ensure a secure recovery process. For Starship, however, the requirements for landing legs are far more demanding. Starship and Super Heavy are significantly larger and heavier than Falcon 9's first stage, necessitating longer and stronger legs to ensure proper balance and stability. These legs would also need to fold seamlessly to minimize aerodynamic drag and avoid unnecessary bulk during launch and flight. In addition to modifying Starship, the drone ships themselves would require extensive upgrades. Compared to the drone ships used for Falcon 9, those designed for Starship would need to be much larger and more robust. The increase in size would accommodate Starship's massive scale and upgraded landing legs. Furthermore, these drone ships must be engineered to withstand the immense forces generated during landings. To put this into perspective, Super Heavy's thrust is currently around 7,000 tons, a figure expected to rise to 8,000 tons with version 2 and exceed 10,000 tons in later iterations. Additionally, Starship's dry mass is approximately 100 tons, significantly greater than Falcon 9's first stage. These factors necessitate reinforced drone ships capable of safely recovering and transporting these colossal vehicles back to shore for refurbishment. Despite the challenges, the benefits of incorporating drone ship landings into the Starship program are substantial. One of the most significant advantages is the ability to distribute the recovery workload between Mechazilla and Droneships. As SpaceX's launch frequency increases, relying solely on Mechazilla for all recoveries may prove impractical. Droneships offer a complementary solution, enhancing the versatility and adaptability of the Starship program. Droneships provide unparalleled flexibility in recovery operations. Unlike fixed landing sites, these mobile platforms can be positioned anywhere in the ocean, allowing Starship to optimize its return path. This capability is particularly advantageous for missions requiring high payload delivery, where conserving every kilogram of fuel is crucial. By landing on a drone ship positioned along the most efficient trajectory, Starship can minimize fuel consumption and maximize payload capacity. Another key advantage of drone ship landings is enhanced safety. Recovering Starship and Super Heavy in the middle of the ocean minimizes risks to human populations in the event of an anomaly. The ocean acts as a natural buffer, reducing the potential impact of debris or unplanned explosions. This safety feature is especially important as SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of rocket reusability and high-frequency launches. The addition of landing legs and the refinement of drone ship landings have implications far beyond Earth. On other celestial bodies, such as the Moon or Mars, stable and adaptable landing mechanisms are essential. These terrains are often uneven, rocky, or cracked, presenting unique challenges that landing legs are well suited to address. Elon Musk himself highlighted this requirement in 2023. In response to a SpaceX tweet showcasing the synchronized landing of 2 Falcon Heavy boosters, Musk remarked, "And that's how we will land on Mars." Prototypes for Starship's Human Landing System, HLS, have already demonstrated preliminary landing leg designs, including both foldable and fixed models. These designs aim to meet the specific demands of extraterrestrial environments, where reliable landing systems are critical for mission success. Drone ship landings on Earth serve as a valuable testbed for refining these landing leg designs. By demonstrating the feasibility and reliability of landing legs in Earth's relatively controlled conditions, SpaceX can gather essential data to improve the technology for use on the Moon, Mars, and beyond. This iterative approach ensures that the lessons learned from drone ship operations directly inform the development of Starship's interplanetary capabilities. By leveraging both Mechazilla and Droneships, SpaceX can achieve a level of operational flexibility unmatched in the aerospace industry. This dual approach not only supports the company's ambitious launch schedule, but also lays the groundwork for future missions to other worlds. Whether landing on Earth, the Moon, or Mars, the lessons learned from these systems will shape the future of space exploration. Thanks for watching today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for another great video tomorrow.